Traditional stockbrokers are, well, they're fast asleep by 10 p.m., but at like 3 a.m., millions of dollars are changing hands on decentralized ledgers.
Yeah, and it's completely driven by exhausted humans just, battling their own biology.
Right. Okay, let's unpack this. Today's deep dive is into a manifesto from Normie Crypto, launching Normie Roast.
It's a really interesting concept.
It is. Our mission here is to explore why a digital 24/7 crypto market mechanically requires a high-octane physical fuel.
And how the act of just buying a simple bag of coffee beans is actually designed to fund a broader financial education movement.
Exactly. Because, I mean, the cryptoverse never sleeps, right? Some of the most explosive global liquidity shifts happen in the middle of the night.
Oh, absolutely. It highlights this massive structural tension in decentralized finance. Like, we've engineered these nonstop, frictionless networks, but the people trying to profit off them still have human brains that demand sleep.
Yeah, and the markets do not care if you're tired. Trading crypto while you're exhausted, it's like driving down a winding mountain road with no headlights.
That's a great way to put it.
You're just guaranteed to miss the warning signs. If you aren't wide awake to see the deck switch, you lose your shirt.
What's fascinating here is how our biology interacts with that specific digital threat. Because throughout the day, your brain builds up a neurotransmitter called adenosine.
Okay, and that's the stuff that actually makes you sleepy.
Right, it binds to your receptors, and caffeine acts as this biochemical hack by literally blocking those adenosine receptors so you can sustain your reaction time.
Which you definitely need in crypto.
Exactly. In the cryptoverse, you basically need that alertness as a literal rug pull radar.
Oh, wow. A rug pull radar, because the developers writing malicious code, they're banking on you having that 3 a.m. brain fog.
Precisely. They're trapping exhausted traders. Mechanically, it comes down to exploiting smart contracts, like take a honeypot, for example.
Right, where you can buy in, but you can't sell.
Yeah. The code is written so you can easily buy the new token, but the function to sell it is completely disabled for everyone except the creator.
So you just watch the price go up on your screen, but you can never actually cash out.
It's brutal. Or there's the malicious mint function, where a developer sneaks in the ability to just print infinite new tokens out of thin air.
Which instantly drives the value of yours to zero.
Yep.
So if your adenosine receptors are firing and you aren't sharp enough to verify that the liquidity is locked, meaning the underlying funds are secured by an independent contract so the dev can't run off with the money, you're the perfect target.
You really are. And that brings us to the second half of this manifesto. It argues that personal vigilance just isn't enough to fix the ecosystem.
So what does this all mean? Is this just about staying awake?
Well, no. Normie Crypto's strategy is to use the sales of their broken top medium roast coffee and merch, like their always HODL tank tops and color-morphing mugs, to directly fund open access crypto education.
Wait, I need to push back playfully here. It's wild to think that buying your morning coffee is essentially a micro-investment in democratizing finance. Like, trying to stop a decentralized financial scam by buying a bag of coffee sounds a bit like putting out a forest fire with a garden hose.
I totally get that. But it actually works by attacking the industry's paywall model.
Oh, because all the good anti-rug insights are hidden away.
Right. They sit behind expensive subscriptions or in exclusive private groups.
That makes sense.
So by crowdfunding their operations through physical consumer goods, Normie Crypto generates the revenue needed to keep their market analysis free and accessible for the general public.
I see. It turns a daily habit into community support. The physical product basically subsidizes the cost of the digital education.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, they're trying to engineer an optimal flow state for financial learning.
Yeah, the manifesto outlines a very specific routine. You drink their coffee to get the biological kick needed for the price swings, and use that focus to absorb their open source analysis.
Exactly. Pairing the physical ritual with the digital curriculum.
I love that. So you should definitely have some fun with your morning routine, Head over to the normiecrypto.com store, grab a bag of that Normie Roast, and just enjoy that premium brew while you're focusing on the charts and listening to our deep dives.
It's a really fascinating strategy for using physical goods to support digital ecosystems. But it leaves us with a pretty provocative reality.
Oh, what's that?
Well, the blockchain is an artificial system that operates flawlessly around the clock, right? Yet it relies entirely on human operators who fundamentally need rest.
Right. We can't escape our biology.
Exactly. So if we must increasingly rely on biochemical hacks like caffeine just to keep pace with decentralized ledgers, we have to ask, are we mastering the technology, Or is the technology forcing us to alter our biology?